And ego is the thing that says, okay, now you've got to give me attention because I did it. And ego just thrives on suffering, right? Because think about it. It's not in a sense of I did it, hey, I did a great job. It's I did it while you guys weren't here. I did it because I'm the one that carried the load. I did it and I was the one that stayed up all night. It's like almost ego wants this sense of fulfillment. And the more that you can feed that I, the more it grows and the more it grows. And then you end up being, where I was a few years ago, just a raving asshole, right? You walk in and it's back to the thing like we talked about in that one shoot. I come home and I work so hard for this family, right? I do this. I'm up in the morning before, the crack of dawn, and I'm gone and I don't get back till after dinner. Well, really, all that was me trying to prove to myself that I'm worthy. And ego says, I'm going to use them, the family, right, as a scapegoat, if you will. And really, it was just my own insecurities. I'm not enough. I don't love myself, right? I'm not worthy. And the more and more I work and the more praise I get for it and the more my W-2 goes up, those are all things that feed the ego. And what does the ego go? Okay, great, let's do it more, let's do it more. And then all of a sudden, you're the guy that's working 80 hours a week, right? And then you truly are the guy or gal that gets home and you ignore the spouse, you kick the dog, pour stiff drink, and you don't even know your friend's name or your kid's friend's name, right? And it's all that sense of me and I. And it's just suffering and suffering and suffering and suffering. And it's funny because when you pay attention to conversations and you look at the amount of I's that come out of people's mouths, like I'm very conscious of what it is I say and I do, but even there I recognize there's 3 times in less than 10 seconds, right? And so it's just having that little bit of conscious effort to go, maybe I should reframe it like this, because words are so powerful. And most of the time, we choose words, but we don't recognize the intention or the power behind it. And it just allows us to come back and go, okay, maybe it's not about me, right? It's a collective we.